What's up, y'all? I'm out at the range today to have some fun, and the first thing I'm checking out is another beautiful Henry lever action rifle. Let's go over here and check this thing out, and then we'll have some more fun with it. All right, y'all, let's take a quick look at this pretty thing. So like I said, what we're looking at here is a Henry lever action rifle, and this one is chambered in .357 Magnum. You've got a 6-round capacity in the magazine tube here, and then plus one in the chamber, obviously, if you want to put one in the chamber. It does have a tube magazine, like I just mentioned, and also a side loading gate. Y'all know how I am on these Henrys. I want mine to have side loading gates. That's almost a must-have for me, and a 20-inch barrel, which this one does have a 20-inch octagon barrel this time. I'm really not picky whether it's octagon or round, but this one just happened to have the octagon barrel on it and 20-inch. Now, those of y'all who watch my channel regularly know that on these Henrys, I also like the large lever loops. This one just happened to have a standard loop, which is also fine. I'll probably end up replacing it with the larger lever loop, but for now, this one's just fine. Now, y'all probably already noticed, I don't know just how well it comes through in this sunlight, but it is a color case hardened receiver, and the barrel band up here is also color case hardened. Just like most Henrys, you got a nice walnut stock with some checkering there on the back. And then the same thing with your fore-end, walnut fore-end with the checkering on it. And then for your sights, it's pretty much the standard affair here, the semi-buckhorn adjustable in the rear, and then your dovetail blade with the brass bead on it. Another quick look from the other side. Like I say, I don't know how well that case harden comes through, but it's really, really nice. It's got a lot of nice blues and golds and all kind of colors in that. Just a really, really nice finish on that receiver. But what I got planned today is just a general shakedown like I normally do. I'm just going to test it for function. I'm going to test just out of the box accuracy like it is at around 30 yards is where I'm going to zero this thing. I can tell you right now though, just from hitting that boom boom out there, this thing's almost exactly on. It might be a little bit left, but we'll find out. But like I said, I think I'm going to group this thing at 31 yards. If y'all notice that piece of plywood out there, let's see, right there, I think over in this area, that's that old tree that was fell. I finally cleaned that up, so I've got that board on a stump out there, and I'm going to put a target there, see what kind of groups I can get it at like 31 yards, because y'all know me, I can barely even see the target at 31 yards, especially with these iron sights, so there's no sense in going real far, but I'll group it up there at 31, then we'll go on out to 100 and so and hit some steel and have some fun. So let me get some stuff set up and let's get this show on the road. I loaded 6 more rounds up, and we're gonna send it on out there a little longer. I'm gonna do 3 on the 50, which is green, and 3 on the 75, which is pink. So let's see where we're hitting at once we get out a little longer distance. All right, I'm just curious where the elevation is on that. Looks like I'm actually hitting a little low. Maybe I shouldn't have messed with that insert. But let's try a couple more here. All right, we're doing pretty good right there for sure. And that actually looks like a pretty decent group down there, although they're all a little bit lower than I was holding. So let's see what happens at the 75. Let me get this thing readjusted here. Let's see where that one landed. All right, so that's right in the middle of the target, and I was holding about shoulder, right, maybe shoulder neck area right there. So let's put these other 2 and see what happens. All right, so no problem out at 75, and that group really don't look too shabby either with iron sights. So let me get that stuff reset and let's move out to 100. All right, y'all, I got it set up down there at 100. I believe, judging by the hits on 50 and 75, I'm pretty doggone close on the windage with this thing. It might be just a hair left still, but we'll see what happens out there at 100. I'm guessing it's gonna be a little low, so I'm gonna hold high as best I can and get on target out there. So I got 4 rounds loaded up here. All right, let me see where I hit as far as elevation. All right, surprisingly, as far as elevation, I hit almost point of aim, but I am a little bit to the left still. I'm gonna probably tap this one more tap to the right, but let's go ahead and get these last 3 rounds. I believe I can Kentucky windage it good enough to get these 3 on target. All right, we got all 3 of them. All right, y'all, just realized I cheated you out of the fourth round out there at 100 yards. I didn't even realize it until I went to load these 38 specials and it was still in there. But I hadn't run any 38 specials, so let's run a tube of them just to make sure it functions fine. Winchester, the 130 grain full metal jacket. I got 6 rounds loaded up, so I'll try not to forget the 6th one this time. Let's see what we can do. I'm just gonna put it on this close-up steel down here. Probably the rounds and the 25. That was it, wasn't it? Yeah, that was it. So ran all 6 38 special, no problem. All right, y'all, let's pop us a couple 2-liters down here. I got 2 different kinds of ammo. Still got the Hollow Point PPU that we've been working with today. And then I got 1 round of this PMC bronze, this soft point hunting stuff that I've been picking up. Still 150 grain, but soft point instead of hollow point. The first one that's gonna be coming out is the PMC bronze, and then the PPU will be behind it. So I don't think we're gonna see much difference, to be honest with you, but just curious anyway. Let's see what happens here. I don't know about much difference, but they all felt the power. All right, y'all, I was starting to have some strange cravings, so I checked the clock, and sure enough, it's boom boom time. So I got us a trifecta set up out there. Now, y'all know how these trifectas of boom booms can be, but hopefully I'm feeling pretty confident in this Henry, so I think we can get them knocked out. I got 1 on each little round and 1 right there in the middle, so let's get it done, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. All right, y'all, I do believe that's about the most fun you're allowed to have at one time. What is there to say about a Henry other than these things are just absolutely fantastic tools? This one ran perfect right out of the box. Accuracy out of the box was almost right on. Just a couple little adjustments I had to make and hitting all the way out at 100 yards with every single round. I really do love all these Henrys I've collected here recently, but sometimes you get one that just feels extra good. This thing feels extra good. Part of it, I'm sure, is just simply because it's chambered in 357 Magnum, which is an awesome little round. Tons of fun. I'm really getting hooked on 357 Magnum lately. I got this thing. Y'all know I've already got the 1873 Uberti 357 lever action. The Colt I just picked up, and I've picked up something else that y'all don't know about yet, so stay tuned for that. But y'all let me know what y'all's thoughts are on these 357 Henrys. I know some of y'all out there have one. Some of y'all out there probably have something different than chambered in 357 Magnum. Let me know what you got and let me know how you like it. If you did enjoy the video, as always, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit that bell notification icon so you can get notified when I upload new stuff. Take a second, if you would, and check out my affiliate links in the video description. You know the deal with that Amazon. If you shop through there anyway, hit that link up first. You go straight through Amazon like normal from there, and it don't cost you anything extra, and anything you buy after that, I get a kickback from towards the channel. Same deal with those Axle links. If you're looking for some fantastic ear pro, hit those links up and you can save a pile of money instead of going straight through their site. As always, I appreciate all my Range Gang members and every single one of y'all out there that supports the channel by watching these videos, hitting that thumbs up, subscribing, and leave me those comments down below. Again, let me know what you think about this 357 Henry. I've got a bunch of good stuff coming y'all's way, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you soon.